welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. First things first here, and another world event active. See if there's anything we need to do there. Well, need might not be quite the correct word, since we've already finished everything we needed to do from the world events. Is there anything we haven't done? Nope. 100%ed. Love it. We could always do more, get more stuff, get more things, but don't need to. That's alright. And so, we'll instead focus over here at MacLeod Post. We got a bomb right over there. It's a problem, which we're going to deal with. That's the dream, at least. Bombs away. MacLeod Post. I'm assuming you saw the Hungar hot air balloon on your way here. If not, get your eyes checked. It's hovering directly over the oil platform. Yep. Get a two-handed sword here? I think so. And it's new. Love it. Solid sword there. Not bad. Our sword is a little bit more fancy. But that is to be expected, since it's wildly higher level. Gnome on the inside. MacLeod Lake is crawling with horde. The goblins have set up shop, and they aren't going to leave until all the oil under Stone Talon is sucked dry. Thankfully, I have a gnome on the inside that's been collecting information for us. If anyone knows what's going on with that bomb, it's my inside gnome. Make your way to the sludge works, north of here, and find Minx. She'll be disguised as a goblin pump controller. Alright.
Good luck.
And another question. From Scout Mistress Yavonia.
Hey there.
Nathasha himself appointed me to assist the Night Elves. Yep. And assist we shall with all these other quests. Scheming that sabotage. Goblins. What would this world be without goblins? I'll tell you what, clean. Those filthy little scum suckers have planted their oil pumps all over the lake with the hope of extracting every last drop of oil that exists in Stone Talon. At each oil pump, they have stationed an oil pump controller whose sole job it is to watch the pumps and make sure nothing goes wrong. Something is about to go wrong. Take out the goblin pump controllers and take their pump controls. Use them to overload the pumps. Okay.
See you around.
And the lumbering oaf problem.
See you later.
Ever seen a hobgoblin? They're another vile goblin creation. Take a goblin, make it even uglier, fatter, bigger, and stupider, and you have a hobgoblin. Add to all of that a nasty mean streak, and we've got a problem. These lumbering oafs wander the sludgeworks and MacLeod Lake, acting as muscle to the goblins. Get out there and thin them out permanently. Kill 10 lumbering oafs.
Safe travels.
Hobgoblins, huh? Fascinating. We definitely have had plenty of goblins. I don't know if we really had hobgoblins previously. This guy. Just a slightly bigger guy. Come by. Pump guy. Use the control. Overloads a nearby pump, but blows up the controller in the process. Yeah, that's fine. Oil pump. It's going crazy. And now it's on fire. And then it explodes. Okay. Very effective. Very cool. Bam. Another controller. I'm just going to casually walk away from this explosion. That's the best way to do things with explosions. Anyways. There's that guy. Whoop. Explode this. Happens to be in front of you. Interesting controller setup. It has to be in front of us. That's alright. Well. Yeah. Thrown weapons. Works. Works. So we need one more oil pump here. Overload this one. There we go. Now we just need to... Oofs! Explosions happen behind us. And find our person on the inside. Gonna march right here into the sludge works. Not like they can stop us or anything. Bam. Possibly over this way. In the sludge works. This guy we need. I know. Goblin pump controller. A perfect disguise.
What's up?
Get in here and hug the wall. I can't risk blowing my cover. It's up there. Listen, I've been tracking this bomb since you rescued me in Ashenvale. Whatever they're doing with it is going to happen real soon. At the top of the large oil rig is a control room. Inside that control room, you'll find a Krumgar logbook. That logbook is the key to where this bomb is heading. Get up there and get the logbook. Bring it back here and I'll decipher it for you.
Keep it real.
Okay. Get up there, they say. To the control room. So here. And there it is. Undecipherable for us, presumably. That's why we have help. Calm. Back.
Funny, friend.
Did you recover the logbook? Yes.
Hurry back.
Oh no, they plan to test the bomb at Thaldera Grove. That's the school for young druids located in the heart of Balskar Valley. You have to return to Paris with information. Mr. Thaldera must be warned.
Keep it real.
No time for goodbyes. Run! Get out of here, Eric Exon. Get back to Varus and inform him of what you've discovered. He'll arrange for you to safely cross Balskar Valley to Thaldera Overlook. It's not too late to save those young druids.
Hurry back.
I'm just gonna bomb the druids. Unfortunate. Okay. These guys over this way. And turn in the other quest here too. If we can get ahead of this, that'd be helpful. It's a continuing bomb threat. It's a problem.
See you around.
I can see the explosions from here, Eric Erickson. The Horde won't be refueling from Merfallen anymore. Thanks to you. The Shield of Control.
See you later.
Which is new. Got some spikes to it. Neat. Maybe offensive capabilities? Nope. Armor blocks, stamina, intellect. Very smart shield having spikes on it.
Have a good one.
Slowly but surely, we pick away at the Horde's numbers. They won't have a leg to stand on when this war really opens up.
Safe travels.
Huh.
I'm listening.
Blasted Horde, I've got friends at that grove. Hopefully you know how to ride a hippogriff. We've got to get you to Master Thaldera at the Overlook immediately. We're gonna take some shoulder pads. Warn Master Thaldera. There are dozens of students at Thaldera Grove. Most of them have no means of defending themselves, ripe for the slaughter. You must get word to Master Thaldera of the Horde's plans. He'll direct you in what you must do next. Fiora Moonsore has granted you the use of her fastest hippogriff. Take it now to Thaldera Overlook. Don't look back, Eric Erickson. The Horde must be stopped. And we're just immediately off. Don't even need to talk to anybody. Brilliant. Flying through Dagger Pass. Through Battlescar Valley, where we got a whole battle going on. Look at these demolitioners. All sorts of stuff happening over there. Flying over here. And up top. There's a Battlescar Ancient. Lots of things. All the way to the top. Definitely a battle going down over there, my goodness. More things for us to deal with. For sure. Hippogriff Master.
The next we meet.
Alright. What do we got here? Got Stable Master. We got a Engineer.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Various stuff. Sell some things. Might as well. Equip that. Gray, gray, soulbound, gray. Cheap rocks, soulbound stuff. Just a couple things. Soulbound, soulbound. Cheap, soulbound. Okay.
You have a great day now.
What else we got? Mirren. We have a Sentinel. It's just Goliath.
Hello.
A dark force grips Stone Town Peak.
Good luck, friend.
That's no good. And whole place over here. Have an inn. Yep. Got a trader with
Light be with you.
general goods. All piles of stuff.
The Alliance.
We got the innkeeper. And up here we got Master Hara and his 2 guardians.
Can I assist you?
These are dire times indeed, Eric Erickson. Our outpost in Stone Town Peak has been overrun by fiendish creatures from the depths, and the Horde seeks to destroy us. We need a hero, Eric Erickson. A soldier of the Alliance strong enough to guide us through these trying times. I showed up on a Drake. I think I can accomplish this.
May the stars
Save the children! My poor defenseless young students are stranded at Thantara Grove. With the battle raging across Battlescar Valley, they have no means of escaping. We must save the children before the Horde drops their bomb. Take my hippogriff and use it to rescue the young druids of Thantara Grove. Drop them off at the hippogriff post here in town. Save them all, Eric Erickson. You're truly our only hope. Use Master Thantara's hippogriff to rescue 5 helpless young druids from the grove.
goddess watch over.
Calm. Let me find his hippogriff. Holdings. Here's my hippogriff. The hippogriff's there. That's possible. Do you have a hippogriff? Did I talk to you again?
Hello.
Use the whistle. He gave us a whistle. Okay, perfect. Calls down the hippogriff. And then we're here. Rescue young druid. Drop off young druid. Soar. Flight speed increased. Okay. Do we know where this is? It's at a grove. Just going to look around. Fast speed. Or something. It's down here. We can permanently go fast, which is also nice. What do we got here? Helpless young druids running around, panicking. Get on. We do multiple at the same time? No. So fly right through the battlefield here. Totally fine. We're dropping them off back up here, presumably. Yeah, take a little bit. Can we fly higher? No. Here you good? Found our hippogriff station. There you go. Okay. We got the idea here. They are forever indebted to us. That's good. Definitely quite a battle happening just right over here.
I'm out of range.
Stop running. Someone has sent me to rescue you. Climb on. Okay. I feel like we could send the other griffins also, perhaps. I mean, if we got 5 people that need to be saved, just send me and the other 2 griffins, load everyone up immediately, and we're pretty much good to go. Or hippogriffs, as the case may be. There. You saved my life. Yep. Okay. 3 more. Just gotta save 3 more. I could go with this being an even larger speed increase, but that's fine. Whee! Battle! Very safe. Very cool. We need to remember that the mount here does only have the 6,000 health, so we can't just be willy-nilly running in there, just getting attacked by things. Would not be helpful. Oh. 2 more. When we left, they weren't already moving the bomb, so we might have some time here. It's probably fine. Everything's probably fine. We haven't much time. Question is there only 5 druids here? We're gonna say yes. I'm sure they wouldn't have sent us to only save some of them. Really does depend on when the bomb drops. World needs more heroes like you. Thanks. Huh. Fire over there. Last druid to save. There's more of them over here. Get on! We gotta go. We're gonna send us down here into the battlefield. What a process that would be, going up and down all these massive inclines. They could send us additional hippogriff support. I'll repay you one day, says this guy. Okay. Friend to you, my friend. Yep. Get off here. Praise you, Erickson. The hero we have been in search for has finally arrived, and not a moment too soon. Get a hat. Nice. Last ditch effort. The horde have signaled a retreat. Look now, they fall back from the field of battle. Portends of disaster. Must make one final descent into Thundra Grove. Cannot live with myself if any of our young druids are left behind. Assist me, hero. I'll take the reins. You search for any druids that might be left behind. We'll go when you're ready. Any more druids? Okay. So I'm here. They've retreated because they're about to drop the bomb. There it is. Boy, we were sure getting here at the wrong time. The bomb. Any druids? What are we supposed to do when we find some druids? Oh, we are too late. And it just completely exploded everything. We're too late, the grove is destroyed, and with it, our hopes and dreams. Yeah. We could have looked around that a little bit more before it exploded, but that's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. Yeah. The horde will pay for this atrocity, else we must answer for this crime.
What brings you here?
Do you know why the horde destroys? The horde destroys because they cannot comprehend beauty. They fear it, and that which they fear they must destroy. Why else would they destroy Thundra Grove? Together, we'll make them understand. They'll know what they do comes at a great cost.
May the stars guide you.
What do you think? We must attempt to establish communication with Farwatch Glen to the south. Our Darnassian glaive throwers are at your disposal, Eric Exon. Use them to cut a swath through the encroaching horde forces and clear a path to Farwatcher Glen. I only hope we're not too late to save the Glen. Should Farwatcher Glen be intact, find Hierophant Malek and inform him of our status. Kill 20 horde soldiers and destroy 3 Krumgar demolishers in Battlescar Valley. What will become of us, of Stone Talon?
Till next we meet.
Something. Okay. And multiple other quests over here. What are we looking at? Sentinel and the Elder. All kinds of stuff. Bring them to rest. How will you survive, Elder? How can we fend off the horde and this ancient evil force? I do not know, child. Maybe the dwarf on the drake behind us can help. Bring them to rest. As the horde were marching upon Stone Talon, I noticed that some of the sentinels had fallen ill. Not long after, they started acting strangely. When the first tentacle burst from the ground, the ill sentinels began attacking us. We lost the outpost shortly after. The sentinels in the peak are now nothing more than shells, husks of something far more sinister. Once you put the sentinels to rest and retrieve their glaives, each glaive returned can identify a fallen sister. Retrieve 8 sentinels' glaives.
Del Nagus.
Back to the
Be
depths.
careful.
Tendrils are bursting forth from the earth and terrorizing Stone Talon Peak. My sentinels are hardly making a dent in their numbers. I suspect there is a force at the heart of Stone Talon Peak that controls the tendrils. Perhaps we can put a stop to that force. The tendrils will return to the depths from whence they came. Kill Harbinger, Class, and 10 invading
God
tentacles.
is to watch over you.
Over at the
when
peak.
listening.
Seen better days, indeed. The world is unraveling around us, Eric Erickson. Old enemies seek to destroy us from one end, while ancient forces close in on the other. Under not size. I've seen better days, and I long for them. Across Stone Talon Peak lies the ruins of our old outpost, now overrun with darkness. If you happen to go that way, could you search for my sketchbook? It holds many happy memories. I reward you well for its return.
Ashanti.
Huh. So we kind of have 2 different directions here. We got Stone Talon Peak and down towards the Glen. There's also a Cliffwalker Post. That could be a horde spot, though. At any rate, we'll pop down here into Stone Talon Peak. Beat up some tentacles. Not a deer, though. They're doing fine. A corrupted sap beast. I'm really sure got a lot of tentacles here. There's a botanist just chilling. Having a fine old time. We're supposed to get additional guys for this. Doesn't really matter. Single defeated. Harbinger. Swarm means nothing. We are without end. Ah, I just got attacked by a tentacle. Damn it. Huh? Also need to defeat the guys here. Twilight Runner. A few more tentacles. You find a book. You find more guys. Book is probably somewhere else here. One more tentacle. Never a good sign when tentacles are bursting from the floor. Not generally what you want. There's the Fey Dragon. Down this way. There's some more corrupt sentinels. Huh. Invading Crusher, invading Tendrils. What a mess. Anything up here? There it is. It's a big book. Nice big sketches, apparently. Huh. Got a few more Sentinel glaives. That's Brother Raven Oak. He's even kind of a Sentinel. Okay, that's fine. There's one. Okay. Let's taking care of that. Ish. Hopefully, that's the problem solved. We just have a couple guys out here. Definitely wild. Just chilling. Doing fine. Everything here is fine. Anyways. See if they need us to do anything else over here at Stone Talon Peak. But they've definitely moved on from there.
Ishnu Allah.
Cover the Sentinel's glaives, Eric Erickson. Each glaive is unique to a Sentinel. There's a faint etching across the blade. There it is.
Del Madras.
Thank you, Eric Erickson. Each glaive has the name of a sentinel it belonged to imprinted upon its blade. We can now send word to their families and put their souls to rest.
Be careful. Farewell.
I'm afraid the death of the Harbinger Aphelas has not ceased the tendril attacks. You've done all you can, Eric Erickson, and for that I thank you.
Goddess watch over you. Ishnu
Got
Allah.
my sketchbook? Yep. Look at the sketchbook. Oh.
May the stars
You found
guide
it.
you.
Illume bless you, child. Perhaps the book will give me the strength to carry on. An illume blessed bow here.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. And the rest of this is heading forwards, south. I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah. Maybe we'll get the additional forces when we actually get down here. Not that we need them at all, but you know. Demolishers and soldiers.
Not enough rage.
Yeah. Just blowing through their front lines here. And some free legs. Love it. Okay. What's that? Just tin. Come out. Okay. There's the Demolisher. You get some of those. Let's go. Maybe we're to the other Demolishers here. Also fighting everybody else. And another Demolisher right here. Okay. Ma. Ma. And ma. There you go. We've defeated the army in Balskar Valley, or something. Something like that. Here's the giant hole. There used to be things here. Haddad Grove. Yeah. Seen better days. Seen better days. Alright. We're fighting stuff down on this side too. This is more Alliance territory on this side-ish. That's good. Keep making our way further this way to here. Hi.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
I've tried explaining to Salisbury time and time again that there is no possible way that I could transform him into a worgen. He refuses to listen, as instead convinced himself that if he gains my trust, I will let him in on the secret. Gnomes are very strange. There he is. That's very the help.
Watch your back.
We witnessed the detonation of the bomb. Terrible, terrible destruction. Farwatcher Glen, for better or worse, is still intact. Unfortunately, we've nowhere to run.
Farewell.
Ascending the Vale. I'm told that before the Great Upheaval, the Charred Vale was a valley, closed off to the sea. One is merely to look to the south to see that the Charred Vale is no longer a valley, and in fact has become an area of great volcanic activity. Salisbury here has configured a device that will allow us to ascend the volcano, use it to get to the top and assess the goings-on. Keep in touch with the Gnome Corridor device, which Salisbury has so kindly gifted upon me. Use the rocket pack to ascend the Charred Vale's volcano.
Keep your chin up, eh?
Sounds like a good time. Propel yourself through the air towards the target destination. Salisbury's rocket pack enabled. Brilliant. Help for Desolus.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
I received a disturbing message from Nigel's Point in Desolus. It would seem as if the Great Upheaval has created some new problems for them, which they are ill-equipped to handle. It's given no further information. Report to Officer Champion Desolus. She'll direct you to Hatchel's Point. Good luck, Eric Erickson. Another direction we could
We
go.
are bound by a
Desolus.
common enemy.
Hi, how are you?
Salisbury. World first. Nomigan. Good day, citizen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Salisbury, soon to be the world's first Nomigan. Alec has assured me that as soon as my work here is complete, he will grant me the gift of the Worgen. So with the introductions out of the way, I have a request. Within the Charred Vale south of here, roam newly created fire elementals. I desperately need a rare blazing heart of fire from one of the fiends. Get it for me, and you bring me one step closer to becoming a Nomigan. Okay.
Very good.
That's not how it works. That's not how anything works. Vera? Elo. Houndmaster Jonathan. Hungry pups. Ah, new arrival. Good that you're here, lad. The pups are hungry and we're completely out of food. Thankfully, they love dragon meat, which fortuitously exists in abundance within the Charred Vale south of here. Be a good boy and fetch me several pounds of black dragon whelp fillet. Definitely a choice. Okay. We got around town. Archer Guardian. We got a new flight path, which we're never going to use. That's
What
fine.
brings you here?
Got all that.
Good luck, friend.
Stable Master. Innkeeper. Okay. To the Charred Vale. Very magma. Very charred. More charred than it was before. There's Black Drake here. Hey. Okay. Guess we just needed the whelp fillets, not the actual drakes. That's fine. Map. Map.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Map. Try to breathe fire on me. Dragon meat. We got it. There's some elementals. Looks like we're sending the Charred Vale. Large volcano? It's kind of over there. It just kind of flew up here, I guess. Don't worry about that in a bit here. Elemental fire. That's something. And looks like we've got what we need there. Are you attacking me? Fiery gland. Tin. Blazing Heart of Fire. More fire guys. There's a shield. Something on fire. Building around the edge of things here. Also, like I said, it now does have more access to the sea here. Again, fire falling into the sea, lava cooling. It works out. Okay. There's the blazing heart of fire. Now let's ascend to the place we are already at, I guess. That count? This doesn't seem very good. Daria, how you doing? No core crackles with energy. I say, are you there, Eric Axon? It would appear that you are in the center of a dragon's lair. Yep. Brood of Soldaria. No core buzzes. Be very careful, Eric Axon. You do not want to rouse that black dragon. Now look around you. This is a nest, and there must be black dragon eggs nearby. Search the premises for eggs and destroy any that you see. Return to me as you find and destroy Soldaria's eggs. Maintain caution. A misstep here could be disastrous. Yeah, definitely don't want to mess with this dragon right here. I guess. Egg. I'll just jump across. Egg. Okay. Down the fire here. That works. Egg. We interrupt our break-in. Whatever.
Need to get closer.
And two more. Egg. And egg. Complete, 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 complete. Although to be fair, one of these is just go to Deathless, so. That one. Southern Barrens, Deathless, yep. Okay. Let's turn in these quests.
I got a bad feeling.
A smashing success. Perhaps only a minor victory against the Brood of Deathwing, but a victory nonetheless. Egg smashing mace.
Let the light of the new
That's enough for the Stone Talon Mountains quests. Hurry, Erickson, the pups are hungry. Fillets for you. Excellent. The dogs will be well fed and ready to defend our outpost for weeks. Amazing.
Greetings.
Here's the Blazing Heart of Fire. Have you recovered the Blazing Heart of Fire? Yes, I have the Blazing Heart of Fire.
Alrighty then.
Excellent. This will allow me to finish my last task and hopefully gain the form of the wolf. Salisbury howls.
Off and away.
If you say so. Okay. What is that? This is going towards Desolus. Is in Desolus. There's a lot more stuff. Do apparently have one more thing over here. And so the trader. Let's go over there then. It's like popped up after we were already past it. It's back at this flight point. That's fine. Huh. Yeah. At the edge going into here, edge going into here. More places. More places. It doesn't look like there's... I mean, I guess the two other breadcrumb quests here to go to the next places count as Stone Talon Mountains quests for the counter, so that is two more that would be there, I suppose. So it's not quite as close as it looked. There could still be something else over here too. Depends how many steps the quest could have too. Also an option. Okay. Yeah, this is back at the beginning here, essentially. See what they got. We got War Riders. Flying. It's almost kind of back in Ashenville more than anything. Always interesting, the cutoff points between two places.
Hey,
Henzo the Trader. The gnome quarter comes to life with a loud buzz. Come in, Eric Erickson. Are you there? I've noted on the map that you are near the Cragpool Lake Waterwheel. Is that correct? It would appear that the Venture Co. has holed up at the wheel. Have a look around while you're up there. If you happen to see a trader known by the name of Gwenzo Wrenchwhistle, put your boot firmly up his keister for me and for Nomergon, and we'll pay handsomely. Kill Gwenzo Wrenchwhistle. You'll be taken care of as a gnome, yes?
right.
So it's up on the water wheel. Okay. Another one of these, it should have popped up with the talking over distances system, but didn't, apparently. The water wheel. It was the guy just all the way at the top. Killed him while grabbing the essence of water or something that was here. That'll work. Yeah, having him say, "You're at the water wheel, yeah?" We are absolutely not. It's definitely something. And then we need to return to him personally also. Sure. Another spot that's way easier to get to with flying. It is super convenient. It really is. Okay. Anyways. So turn this in. And this does count as a Stone Talon Mountains quest, even though it starts over here in Ashenvale. One thing or another, I guess. Nuncor buzzes loudly. Wonderful. And that's one more name I can scratch off my list. I'll be in touch. Second out. You kill with a passion. Superb.
You have a great day now.
And that's it. Definitely feels like there would be more there, but apparently not. As far as I can tell, that should be... Well, it's already everything there. And everything here. Or at least everything that is shown. It's a system. We definitely have a few things we haven't completed in various places. These are just events and stuff. Emerald Dreamcatcher is available. Whatever that is. Retrieve the Emerald Dreamcatcher. Level 6. Already did stuff over there. I don't know if that's even a thing. 100% difficult. Enough percent for the achievements and stuff. Obviously quite doable. So let us get out of here. Another zone finished. Very good. Yeah, quite a few different places that were being sent next. It was like Southern Barrens, Desolus, Western Plaguelands, Duskwall Marsh, something. Quite a few places. We got a whole list of different quests here. And also some other ones for other things, but we're gonna worry about all those in due time here. Let us sell things, auction things, deal with the inventory here. Gray, 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 stuff we need to equip. Gray, soulbound, gray, sheep, gray, fine equip, box I don't care about. 1,600 gold for some green legs. Yep. Seems legit. Button chops are cheap. Bubbling water's just a drink. Elemental water's fine. Got some tin. Need to equip this
Very well,
staff.
then.
Magician's Staff of the Eagle. Okay. Put our stuff back on. Staff looks like this. Very eagle. I guess of the such and such. It's more of just the extra stats on it, so it's specifically a magician's staff. That's good.
Making a special purchase? Very good. Honored, I'm sure.
There we go.
Off and away.
Okay. We don't need these melons either.
Greetings.
Cheap melons of no value. Lesser healing potions. You equip that bow still. So these are decent. Soulbound, soulbound. Okay.
Very well then.
These are also soulbound. Light bow. That looks like this. Wow. We're gonna have an ice cream. Very good. Got some melon juice. That's not worth too much. Just gonna sit here, enjoy the ice cream we got. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
This juice. And then
All right,
just
you
throw
then.
all this stuff on the auction house. Except for these other soulbound pieces that we need to sell. But for the most part, quite a few things here. Okay. So, some wool cloth. Not the cheapest price there. Got some linen cloth. Not too many offers for that. Some clam meat. A couple fish. Here's a pearl. Okay. Murloc fins. Some silver ore. A crawler claw. Too many of those on the market. Really just depends if there is any actual market for the things. Full price for those. An elemental water. Some bits of tin. They're just putting in single offers for much lower prices. That's not even worth selling. And some more legs. Okay. Yeah, these things that need to go to there. Got all the offers from previous and some stuff. Internal mail database errors. Love it. Okay. Got a few things here back. Let's dump a couple of these back in here. Some meat. Some more tin. My price. It's fine. Another crawler claw, which is probably not going to sell. A couple more pieces of silver. Murloc fins. Not too worth it. Small egg. Bear meat. Cheaper price is fine. Legs. Nothing to value there. And a slightly cheaper citrine. Okay. Worrying about just tiny amounts of money like that. Not too worried about it. We get enough.
Good day to you.
Give or take. All the rest of these. Okay.
Off and away.
And that is the end of that. We are coming up towards the milestones of things here. We have quite a few things that we want to do. Specifically in the dungeons department. Go into the specific dungeons here. One, there is the Elemental Rune Dungeon Protocol Twilight section here. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things. But 2 of them are still locked. Because we need to go into the regular section here. And do a trio of, new to us at least, dungeons. End Time, Hour of Twilight, and Well of Eternity. Gonna have to go figure out exactly where this is. Presumably it's in the Firelands or something. Let's see where it starts. We will start on that. Starting the Dungeons of Cataclysm finale here. At least that's the thought. We'll see how many people are doing these dungeons, and then how many we can get in random through here. Get valor points and money and stuff. Let's see if it's actually a weekly also is a question. Random dungeons for bonus rewards. Bonus individually selected dungeons once we get to the point where we don't have time to just keep getting random ones. See how many times we get the same dungeon over and over. Dungeons. Back on the menu. Next time. Goodbye.